What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Hobby Collab. We fixed YouTube.
Yeah. We were a little bit late on our own, but not that late. And when we finally went
Ready to go live
a couple times, it was like streaming not available.
Yeah, streaming not available. YouTube broken. So we walked down the street, told them, hey.
Yeah, I know, right?
We got to stream.
I'll be honest with everybody at home watching. If you're here right now and you do hear us and you do see us, I'll be honest. I would not be surprised if we had some mess
some
ups
issues.
today.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been a little spotty for like the past
2 hours.
Well, according to the internet, yeah, like 2.5 hours. For us, when I start doing stuff for like the past 45 minutes, so we'll see.
So let us know.
Yeah.
YouTube seems to be on a roller coaster right
Yeah.
now. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Speaking of roller coasters,
Yeah,
we're building a Gloomspite bits.
Yeah, we sort of almost built a roller coaster. I think this view is probably going to be the best view to show this. So I've been
Look at this.
I've been working with some balsa wood recently. This is kind of one of my new favorite materials to work with. One of the things we want to do with the Gloomspite board is we want to have some verticality to it.
Yeah.
We want to have more verticality to our boards in general. We don't care that the rules don't support this.
Yeah.
And in fact, actually, the rules are kind of stupid about it. Did you know there's unlimited vertical distance for engagement?
Yeah,
now
sure.
in 4th Ed? We're not going to be doing that. If somebody's up here, if I've got like bow snakes up here, I'm not accepting a world in which Cire can like park a Varanguard down here and kill him. He's gonna have to figure something else out. And if we don't have the list for it, we won't do it.
Yeah.
Right? Like if our lists don't support it, we're not gonna be well, Cire, you'll never get to my bow snakes because you don't have your own shooting or infantry or whatever. So we want to incorporate this a little bit more. It's kind of hard to show how this whole play set works.
In fact, it's weird. The rules actually are kind of in favor of us using this because it doesn't actually matter. It lets us just do cool stuff.
Yes.
Stuff.
Yeah. You can see pink foam, balsa wood underneath. Then we use the pink foam roller to cut out these like wooden planks. That is what we're going to be painting today. So then you get this other one here, and you kind of get this thing. Now this is like across the top, and then there are 2 more of these. This one we start painting. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna be airbrush guy today. I'm gonna be passing things to Cire. So I want to kind of get one fully airbrushed, so that we can get it to him.
No, I'm not muted.
Definitely not muted. Yeah.
I'm just quiet. Sorry.
Yeah. And these will actually help go up to the first level. And so the rule I think we'll probably do is like, as long as there's a ramp, cavalry can go up. I don't know about beasts too, maybe. I don't know about monsters. And then we actually, there's these weird grates that I wanted to paint and put here, and then have like a ladder to show that you climb the ladder and open this up.
Let's just add chains.
Which we want to do.
Climb up the chains.
Yeah, which we want to do. So that's kind of what we're working on today. We have finished a lot of stuff for this board.
Yeah.
We finished almost all of the kind of pedestrian stuff, so to speak. Do we want to talk about that while I finish up airbrushing one to pass to you?
Sure. Do you want to?
I think it's regular segments, and then I think it's discussion. Yeah. So here's what we've been working on. First, this one I kind of whipped up last night. After playing a couple test games, I'm really convinced that many factions are really going to want places of power.
Yes.
The main reason for that is that they are spells are harder.
Yeah.
Spells are harder to cast. We've come from a world where we're a little spoiled on magic, with primal magic and everything.
Yeah. So I guess my counter question or counter thought to this is, what is GW's take on how many places of power should be on a board?
2 usually.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, so the new missions. If you guys haven't seen the new missions packs, they do actually even recommend in the GHB how much terrain you should have on a board and what types. This is new as a ruling from GW, but it's not new in the community. Tom down in SoCal is in the SoCal community. He's been doing this forever, and it's super handy. And so we're probably going to include 2. This thing's pretty small, believe it or not. There's nothing here to really. You can see those are normal sized tufts.
Yeah. Thanks for the party lights, Super Edie. Thanks for supporting the show. Gifted 5 hobby collab memberships.
Oh, thanks, Soups.
Yeah. Hey, if you want to support the channel, that's a great way to do it.
It is a great way to do it. We're going to be having a lot of cool member stuff happening soon.
What is this?
Oh, yeah.
What's this? Chat?
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised you want to show that. That's like a... Is that a trade secret?
Can you read what that says? Oh,
It says...
that's it. If you didn't see it, it's gone forever.
Yeah. So... there's also a super chat from Soups, I think.
Oh, oops.
Is it up there still?
Oh, sorry.
I hope
Did I
so.
skip it?
Well, we had the refresh. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, also from Soups. Soups says, stream shmeem. Here's some moolah anyway. Support for the support god, revenue for the revenue stream of corn.
Thanks,
Thank
Soups.
you, Soups.
Yeah. Big supporter of the channel. Was on the channel
Yeah, he was.
Sunday. All right, Saray, why don't we go? If you.
Oh, you want to do the next one?
No, actually, sorry. I know I'm making you jump around all over the place. I know. I think let's check out for a second if you don't mind.
Over the shoulder?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shoulder.
Because what I'm doing now here is I'm using a dollar roundy blue ink. This is what ink color is this?
Dark Prussian blue?
Yeah. To give this a little bit of tint. I'm kind of finding out that with wood, it's nice to tint it a little bit in the colors of the matte. I did this with the Gur board. We added kind of actually, folks at home, you'll see what we added because that board is also going to have a little bit of a glow up here. And I want to finish one of these planks and pass it to Saray so he can
start doing something and contributing.
Quite honestly, figure out the rest because I don't exactly know what we're doing.
I might have to go grab that mat from outside, just so I can get a comparison.
Yeah. I know. I do think that the tinting will help here a lot.
Yeah.
But you're right as far as what any kind of colors you want to dry brush, and you guys can see the wood texture here now.
Yep.
And I'll just I'm gonna go ahead and put the purple is nice. It it's a little closer to brown.
Molecule says revenue. Thank you for the super chat. Molecule says revenue god equals coin, not corn.
Oh, I see.
Coinate.
What?
Coin, like a money. Do you know money?
Yeah. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like when I pass it to Saray.
Yep.
Wow, the purple shows up way more in the camera than in real life.
Yeah, it's all the light is like directly on it.
Yeah.
So. I mean, it looks good.
Okay, now here's the thing. I'm going to pass this.
Thank you, Brett.
Oh, thanks, Brett. Apparently, Brett's watching.
Oh, I am? Okay. I'll fix that.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. I wonder why that is.
I'm going to check this. It might be...
Yeah. So as Saray figures out what's going on with his mic.
Microphone.
Yeah. Let me just show you guys. So this is the wood paneling roller that I used to get this part. And you can see you have to dry brush this. If you don't dry brush this, it looks lame.
Well, I know I was quiet.
Why is that?
Because I turned my mic off on accident.
Oh, it was just picking up my mic.
Yeah. All right, Graham, you were right.
Graham?
Proving me wrong, making me look like an idiot on stream.
Oh, yeah. And the other thing you and I can probably do, Saray, is either talk softer now or turn that down.
Do we need to talk a little softer now?
Well, I've learned that there's a... So the last stream was Soups, Meg, and Brett.
Uh-huh. Are they all soft-spoken?
They are, compared to you and me. Yeah, you and I...
We're loud as hell.
Yeah, so now it's probably too quiet.
Now it's too quiet.
It's so weird. You have to do it the... Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so I'm going to pass this to Saray. He's going to work the rest of his magic on it to figure out how we want to get this to look good on the map. We have a couple other plans, though, kind of exciting things we might do for it. That includes maybe putting some greenery on it. By greenery, I actually mean like weird tufts in the Goblin Cave. And if you guys will recall, Saray, a month and a half ago, we painted a bunch of tiny mushrooms on stream.
We did.
So we're thinking about even adding some of these in like dirty little patch areas. The problem is, those of you who make and store train already know what the problem is.
Yeah, these things are going to break off for sure.
These things are going to break off right away. So I think there's a few ways we can do it, Saray. One is some of these actually have their own little bases, and we can just set them there on play day.
Okay.
Like these ones.
Cute little mushrooms.
We do have to paint the bases, though. We don't have to do it on stream today.
Disgusting.
But at some point. Like, look, that just sits there.
Oh, thank you from Liberty Fire says, support for the avatar of coin.
What is happening today?
I don't know. This is what happens when we start 10 minutes late.
I appreciate
15 minutes late.
I appreciate it.
Yes, thank you. It seriously helps.
Do they think we were late because we were like settling our electricity bill at the bank? Look, we know we haven't paid in 3 months.
Listen, I got it.
Just give us a chance. This episode's gonna be great.
I got a stream. All right. Here, you want to show these? Here, I'll just lift it up. So, this is what the board looks like. So I got to figure out how to incorporate this.
I mean, it looks.
Right. I mean, it still has to look like wood, but we want to. Thanks.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh.
It doesn't smell very good.
Yeah, I bet it's. We can tell the story of this, Matt. Oh wait, I have a question. While you're holding that up, you want to grab the other ones and we can see how they look on it?
Yeah.
Can you? I'll get it.
Yeah, I'll do that with my other 2 hands.
Here we go. All right, so look at this view. So here's how this guy. You guys might remember this,
Right? Shrooms.
Oh, yeah, that
little
looks
shrooms.
Good.
Little shroomies.
There's a little shroom. Okay.
Give me the big shroom.
Here's the place of power you just saw.
Here's the cubes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that looks good.
That's gonna look good. Okay, now the last one you haven't seen yet, and we'll show you a close up of this guy too. Are the tall trees.
Big mushroom.
The tall mushroom trees. Here it is.
Look at that thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
This is gonna look great. This board's gonna look great. I'm so excited for a top down. It's funny now when I make terrain, I really think about top down.
The top down is the.
I'm like, what's the top down gonna look like?
All right, I'm gonna roll this up later.
Yeah. There you go, my friend.
All right, so now my job is to figure out what to do with
all
this.
Kinds of dry brushes here for you. I'm gonna get going on the rest. We have a lot of other things as well. We've got little tiny skulls to put on the posts. Saray, let me know. I'm gonna get going on the rest of these.
Okay, I have a thought.
Yeah.
What if I dry brush these and then you filter with the blue and purple?
Oh, then again, sure. Do you want me to wait then to do the?
Yes, I do wonder if maybe that would be more efficient because then you could dry brush at the same time.
Okay. Let me go ahead and do the rest.
So we were thinking a gray.
We had like some grays. Megan just bought Eshin Gray because Soups randomly needed it when he was on stream, but it's actually a very warm gray because it's like rat fur.
Okay.
I don't know if that's good or not. We are working with purple, but we're also working with blue. You know.
So do we want this to still read as brown?
That's a really good question. What do you think? I would kind of say barely.
Barely.
It is wood, so you kind of need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does wood look like in a cave?
My guess is like very black and wet.
Yeah. So dark.
Yeah.
All right.
And we did. Oh no.
What? Oh, you just broke it. I guess Eshin Gray actually isn't terrible if we go through it with a filter.
Yeah.
All right. Eshin Gray it is.
Okay.
Do we have enough of this? Do you have another
for dry brushing?
Yeah.
No, that's all I have.
Okay.
Just the one.
Let me see what you got.
That's probably enough though, huh?
I think we're pushing it.
Really? Really? Okay. How's everybody doing? I would apologize for the late start, but
it was YouTube anyway.
It's kind of YouTube, yeah.
All right, you know what? We're just gonna have to live with it.
Dude, it's gonna be enough.
All right.
This guy.
Anyway,
you know what is funny though that you're like worried about it is
that's one of your biggest fears.
Historically, it has been one of Zach's biggest fears when he does a terrain board.
Yeah.
And if you want to like go over there, that's why you remember last summer after we'd been running for about 2 months, I condensed a bunch of paint pots down. Oh, right. And I had like 8 Mechanica Standard grays and 6 Administratum grays. And that's like the number one thing that I always overbuy paint when you make terrain boards, because you're like, the thing is you grab a bottle of like the wrong paint. Sorry, not the wrong paint. You base it off of the wrong thing to base it off. And that is, for example, taking Anthonian Camo Shade or Nuln Oil, putting it in an airbrush, and tinting the board when it's all done, and watching you go through bottle after bottle like mega fast of that stuff. But paint itself, like dry brush, you're gonna be fine. There's also not that much of this stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You should see how many packages of Secret Weapon miniatures pigments are over there.
Yeah.
That are red and orange. It's all from the Mars board.
Right.
I never went through one full one of any color. And that board has a lot of terrain on it.
All right. So what should we... we're going to talk Gloompsite Gitz in a little bit.
Yeah, we're going to kind of use this as our faction focus for Gloomspite Gitz.
Because this is for a Gloompsite Gitz themed board.
This is our first themed board. I was just telling Saray today that I'm so excited to get going on our next board. Typically we let... Well, not typically. The first time we've done this, we let the Mandrills pick.
Yeah.
Do we think we want to do one of those boards?
What do you think? Not bright enough? No, it's just going back down. Is it too dark?
Let's see. I can't tell. Let's check on the camera.
Oh, okay. I should probably hit the button, huh? So it's the right side of that board. Yeah, it's just kind of gray, huh?
I mean, I'm kind of liking it.
You like it?
But it does seem like maybe I guess I'm waiting for one more higher.
Higher,
up.
yeah. Okay, so scave.
That might honestly even just be catching the edges.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Like real gentle.
I'm gonna see what other grays we got.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna talk Gloompsite Gitz, but we should also maybe. Someone asked about a Slaves to Darkness. What's a good list?
Yeah, why don't you talk some Slaves to D? We played a practice game today, you and I.
Yes, we did. We played a practice game.
Brad and I played a game yesterday. I can chat a little bit about that. And then Cire and I played a game today. Cire, you and Steven are playing.
Yes.
Either you and Steven are probably playing Friday, I'm thinking. I don't know.
Friday?
Friday or
Saturday. Isn't the first game Saturday?
The first game Saturday. You and Steven are doing a test game.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be Thursday or Friday.
Up in Hobby Collab North.
Yeah. Not the East Studio. The North
Side
North Studio.
North Studio, yeah. Yeah, so...
Oh my gosh, you have 10 different grays and they're all similar but different.
Yeah, it's great.
Light gray.
Yeah.
English gray.
English gray's good.
I need one that you have more than one color of.
That's English gray.
Oh, you got plenty of English gray?
Oh, yeah, there's English grays in there.
I think the problem is this is just as dark.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's a bit lighter.
You know what is over? You know what I do have two of, Cire, and you can check in one of the cities bin over here.
Yeah.
Is rock gray, which could be interesting. It's like a tan almost.
Is it AK or?
It's AK. Yeah.
All right. Sorry, Ty. Here's your list.
So Ty asked about Slave.
Ty asked about Slave Darkness.
All
Here's
right.
all you need. Varengard.
Yeah. So
Varengard. Smack. Quite hard.
So we played. Well, let's start with you chatting about your game and my game.
Yeah.
Today, and we as with yesterday's game, when we play these test games, unfortunately, we rarely get the opportunity to play them through.
Yeah.
Today was absolutely an example of that. We called in a moment today where Cire had really wrecked me. I think probably there's a limited chance of me winning that game, but I don't think it was a zero chance. And if it was a stream game, we definitely would have kept going.
Yeah.
Because it had some interesting
Twists and turns.
And possibilities.
I don't see any rock grade. I think you're lying.
Rock gray, yeah, it's here. There's two of them.
Oh shit! I mean, oh shit!
There's two of them, but sorry. And
Thank
also,
you to Chapter Master Hawk Tua
Oh my god.
for
Also, if you want
50 membership.
Sorry, I know you're doing like a
Yeah,
million games
I'm-
right now.
Sorry.
No,
Thanks,
you're
Chapter
good.
Master Hakatui.
Yeah, we kind of know this person, we think.
Sorry, where was this?
Oh no, I was just saying if you want to do the pop out chat, I can also
Oh.
respond. But it's okay. Don't worry. No rush. Once I get these
said
done, sorry,
AK?
once I get these done, I can also look.
All right, let's just do that. I'm gonna do this English gray.
Yeah,
Thank you. Super appreciate that.
we do. Tell your friends. This is great. Becoming a member right now is great because you're going to. Well, we're getting ready to start streaming games again.
This is why.
Oh yeah.
Whatever that says. I don't think we're streaming in 4K, so people probably can't zoom in.
No. Yeah, can you imagine?
All right. So you're saying just on the edges, you think? I mean, this is like not super.
Yeah. Sorry, let's get, one last thing, if we could do real quick, is just go to the front on us.
Yeah.
I bring this up because I'm going to actually lens cap the camera for a sec.
Yeah.
I'm painting kind of up high as I get the tops of these posts.
Yeah. Black Hawk 2 are going down. Black Hawk. Yeah. Man, that was a good movie. You know, did you realize how many famous people are in Black Hawk Down?
It's so many people.
It's a ridiculous amount of people.
It's like everybody.
Even McGregor's in that movie.
Ewan McGregor's in it.
Ralph Fiennes. Or not Ray
No,
Fiennes.
not
no.
Ralph Fiennes.
Who's Malfoy's dad? Who's that?
Malfoy's dad is Ralph Fiennes.
He's in it.
No, he's not. It's
Are you sure?
yeah, it's I forget his name. He's in the second Batman movie. He has such a bit role. He's a really good actor. He has such a bit role in the second Batman movie, the Christopher Nolan one. He's like the guy who comes out and starts shooting at the Joker with a shotgun.
No, he's in it. Also, Ralph Fiennes is in it.
Ralph Fiennes is
I'm
in?
pretty sure.
Ralph Fiennes is not in Black Hawk Down.
I think he is. Every white guy ever
is in that movie.
is in that movie.
Oh, also Josh Hartnett.
Josh Hartnett. What's the guy who he's
Orlando Bloom.
Orlando Bloom.
Um,
Oh my gosh, why can't I remember his name?
There's the guy from Men Behaving Badly show. There's the guy who kind of looks like Joe Rogan. Both of those guys are the two helicopter pilots.
Eric Bana, Tom Sizemore.
Eric Bana, Tom Sizemore. Not
Sorry,
Ray.
Jason Isaacs. I think is who
Jason
I was thinking.
Isaacs.
That's who I was thinking of.
Oh yeah, Jason Isaacs.
That is Malfoy's dad, though, isn't it? Not Ralph Fiennes.
Rafe Fiennes.
Yeah, sorry,
Is-
Ralph Fiennes.
Whoa. Here,
Whoa,
Rafe
hey.
Fiennes. Yeah, Rafe Fiennes is Voldemort, right?
Voldemort. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Malfoy's dad.
Okay, yeah. I thought Voldemort might have been Malfoy's dad. I don't know
I don't know
Harry Potter very well.
I don't know the difference.
If I'm honest. You guys.
Yeah, Jamie Lannister.
Oh, he's in it.
Yeah. Nikolaj Cost. Yeah, Nikolaj.
Yeah.
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy's in it?
Yep. He goes deaf. Because the guy shoots a machine gun next to his head.
That's Tom Hardy?
Mm-hmm. He's like super scrawny.
He's scrawny, yeah. Oh my god. That is Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
Oh man, Megan and I just watched The Revenant. Have you ever seen that movie? Did we talk about this?
Yeah, with Leo.
Yeah.
Leonardo.
Wait, have you seen it?
Yeah, with the bear.
Yeah. Tom Hardy is so good in that movie.
He's such a little jerk.
He's such an a-hole.
He's also in Band of Brothers.
Tom Hardy's in Band of Brothers?
Yep.
When?
I think he's the one. I think he's the guy who dies in a car accident
Oh,
at the end.
I
Spoilers.
barely even remember that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, so but we were talking about
Sorry, one more.
games.
One
Yeah.
more. Vin Diesel is in Saving Private Ryan.
He is in Saving
Yes.
Private Ryan.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know if you knew that.
Yeah, I remember. He gets
He gets
spoiler.
shooted.
Yeah, when they're trying to save that French family. Yeah. No, but that's kind of like a war movie thing, right? Like,
Yeah, it's all.
if you're a male actor like coming of age in the 80s, 90s,
Oh yeah, you
the
gotta.
past 40 years, you're in a World War
Yeah.
II movie.
Gotta be.
I realize Black Hawk Down is not a World War II movie.
No, but
I was. This is gonna be weird. I remember seeing footage of the Black Hawk Down stuff happening on live TV.
oh wow.
Oh, not live TV, but on nightly news as a kid.
You're like, oh wow.
Pretty shocking to see like them, like a group of Somalians, like
Yeah. Shoot down 2 helicopters.
carrying the bodies
Yeah.
of those helicopter pilots stripped naked. I remember it was like a big thing.
All right, here's. It's gray now. Did we do anything to this?
Can I see it? I mean, what I love about it, let's look at it in here in a second when
Yeah.
I take the lens cap off. What I really like about it, Cire,
Mm-hmm.
is how ambiguous the color is.
Yeah, it's like
That's
it's
what I wanted.
it's fitting within our lore of wood being like 10 different things.
But if you guys look at wood, like if you like look at wood in a like northeast forest where it's wet and rainy, this is what it looks like. It's like
Yeah.
black, like man-made wood turns like this blackish gray.
yeah. So we can add some. Oh, sorry. So Appleberry. Yeah, we will actually talk about our game.
We will.
We keep
Sorry.
talking about other crap.
Yeah, can we see this for a sec?
Oh yeah, sorry.
I know we're like all over the place. Oh yeah, this looks great.
Yeah.
Now you want me to sheen it again?
Yeah, just lightly though, in a couple areas, maybe on the edges.
All right. I'm now worried that because this looks so great, we should do the exact process each time, including the sheen or the.
I think we'll be all right.
And then we'll be okay. All right, let me hand you another one.
Okay.
Or 2 more.
All right. So basically, what happened was.
Wait. Just real quick. Sorry.
We're never gonna
I want to come back to it. Zach and Cire streams, I'm realizing, hit very different than
Standard.
than when Meg is on the stream. They're like very freeform.
Yeah.
Because I
It's
just
like jazz.
I know, it's more like jazz, which Meg hates. So it makes sense. I just want to point out that wow about Black Hawk Down. And you're right. And that's a pretty good movie.
Yeah, it was decent.
It was really good. It's a good movie. I remember seeing that in the theaters with my dad. And I was in college at the time, and I remember seeing, like I said, they almost did the exact nightly news shot.
Yeah.
When they
Or carrying
are
the
pulling
body.
the guys out, the sniper guys out of the helicopters.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing that and being like, whoa, man, jeez, the world is messed up. Anyway,
it all got better from there.
yeah, I mean, don't worry, that was the least, man, crazy. Somalia does not seem like a fun place.
No.
Still doesn't seem too fun, if I'm honest.
Oh, are we gonna keep edging these
Are we
people
edging?
and
Yeah.
never
Never stop
Broken
edging.
Chef, we're gonna tell.
We're going to talk about our game, but not until we talk about Somalia for a while.
First, all right, time to talk about Somalia.
You know what would be amazing if you press the button and we had like Somalia. It was like a map.
Yeah.
We had like a global map pop up. Where is
We're
it?
to pull out my my whiteboard. All right, we're gonna talk about Tibet.
Listen, here's what you need to understand about Somalia. It's a crossroads of cultures.
Yes. So let's just get that out of the way.
Let's just get that out of the way. It's been
Not to be.
plundered by Arab and as far east as Indian traders for thousands of years.
Thousands of years.
It is actually, okay, real quick, last thing I want to say before we, it is actually a really interesting part of the world, like the east coast of Africa.
Yeah.
Because like, when you grow up in the U.S. or in Europe, like you learn about all the places that had European influence.
Yeah.
Early European influence. I'm talking like
16, 15, 1400s.
But kind of like uniquely, the East Coast, like the Indian Ocean, like coastline.
Yeah.
Was like there are Indians who like went to Africa in like the 1300s and started like cultures and stuff. Those are the kind of places I want to see like different armies based off of.
Yeah.
Right. Like those, like we've talked about this before. All right. I promised I'd bring this.
We were bringing it back to
It's
AOS.
something we were going to talk about. Okay.
All right.
Finally, let's let these people.
So we played our
these
game.
people
It
some
was
release.
Daughters of Cain versus Slaves to Darkness.
Yep.
I played the battle formation. Excuse me, the one that lets you despoil. Oh my gosh, what's it called? Objectives.
Yeah.
Didn't matter.
Didn't come into play.
Didn't come into play. I had a 6-man unit of Varangard and a Chaos Lord and Demonic Mount. I think Chaos Lord and Demonic Mount actually has the biggest glow up of any single unit.
I mean, you've had harsh words.
Yes.
For this.
Famously, I said, like, what is this guy even doing? Like, what's the point of this character?
Yeah.
Much better now.
Yeah.
So now he's got 5 attacks, 3s, whatever. I think it's 3, 1, 2.
Yeah.
Which is, fine. Before it was like 4s, 4 attacks. But the big thing now is that he can pass out Fight Next, which is an ability he already had. Fight Next for a cavalry unit. Yeah. But when he does that, he also gives them +1 to wound. And
this is an ability that we're seeing across the game.
Yes. This and something.
We're seeing when I fight, you fight. That's been a thing for a while. But the reality about it is that, just heads up, that Ghost one is an air paint.
Okay.
But as we've discussed before on stream, AK didn't seem to understand that you actually need to reformulate your paints differently if you want them to go through an airbrush.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you use some of it, you'll see how thick it is. You're like, what? How did they think this was an air paint?
Oh, sorry. We got some super chats to catch up on. Sorry. Yes, Chef, we're going to talk about it now. So Chef says, so you played a test game of 4th Ed. Oh, right when I started talking ads. I'm going to skip these ads real quick. Sorry. So you played a test game of 4th Ed. Tell us more.
Yeah.
And Broken Chef, in case you didn't see, surgery went good. Awesome. Everyone say congrats to Chef.
Oh, yay.
He's been having some shoulder problems. Everyone say congrats to Chef.
Yeah, I've been not able to hobby hang. We've been
super busy,
super
turns out.
Busy. Yeah, we've seen this across other places in the army. Nighthawk, Nighthawk have this. That's okay. We'll tone it down with the tint.
Yeah.
Nighthawk have this with the Knight of Shrouds. He does the you fight, or I fight, then you fight, and you get this. You get it.
Yeah.
For Nighthawk, it's +1 to hit, which they hit on force, so that's
Yeah.
good. And I think it's really clever because that over the course of 3rd edition, that became a more and more prevalent ability.
Yeah.
I'm a Littlefoot guy here. I fight now. Somebody else fights.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh yay, 2 wounds.
Yeah, exactly. It's like whatever.
2 wounds
Yeah.
before the unit goes.
No.
Thank you.
+1 fight next, and +1 to wound is huge, especially because you can pass to Varangard, and which is what I did in this game.
Right.
So 6-man unit of Varangard. They were also my honor guard.
Yep.
So that means, when is there a cat? When you do honor guard, you can give your unit a. There's a bunch of abilities. The one I gave was +1 to hit and wound against other enemy generals' honor guard units.
Yeah.
And Varangard with +1 to hit and wound
Yep.
is super scary because if you don't know this, they hit on 3. They have 3 attacks each. 4 if you're Khorne, but I was Nurgle, Mark of Nurgle, so 3 attacks.
You don't need it.
No, 3 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s.
Yeah.
Going into enemy honor guard, so 2s and 2s. On the charge, you get +1 damage, so they go from 2 damage to 3 damage.
You were then also -1 to wound, but then you had an additional plus to wound. You actually had +2 to wound.
I technically had +2 to wound.
Because of the passing, then.
Yeah.
Jesus, yeah. Because I had the little hand up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is -1 to wound.
The biggest thing, crit mortals though.
Yeah.
So on top of hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s, 3 damage on the charge, they do crit mortals.
Yeah, yeah.
So all those 6s went. I mean, I ended up doing like 12 damage mortals right off the bat.
Right away. Yeah.
So super strong Varangard. I think Varangard. We were thinking they might get a fix. They might get a whack with a Nerf bat.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see, like you said, you wouldn't be surprised to see the crit.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see the crit go away.
Yeah.
I don't want to see them go down to 1 damage, 2 damage on the charge.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I think, I think they have to get rid of the crit mortals, or they have to get rid of the +1 damage on the charge, or just make them obscenely expensive.
Or make them obscenely expensive, or
because they're 310 right now.
maybe drop an attack.
2 attacks on Vanguard though.
I mean, they're so think of it like this, right? Like they're armored heavy Chaos Knights,
Yeah.
right?
And they fight twice.
Once per game they fight
Yeah,
twice. Yeah.
So
they're armored heavy Chaos Knights,
yeah.
right? With this big scary weapon,
Yes.
and they're eons old or whatever, right?
They're basically it's basically custodians in that they're all characters, right?
They hit on 3, wound on 3
Yeah.
natively. Compare that to a witch elf. A witch elf, she is also eons old.
Yep.
She has 2 blades in her hand.
Yep.
She's infinitely faster than a Varangard, and she has 3 attacks.
She's
not infinitely, but she's definitely faster. She's an elf, right?
But these are souped up.
But
Okay. Yes, you're right. They would probably. I don't know.
right. So
I don't know if
I'm
I
saying-
fully agree with
I'm
that.
saying, like, if you drop Vanguard to 2 attacks, you wouldn't necessarily feel like that doesn't make sense thematically speaking.
2. I mean, 2 attacks is what Chaos Warriors get. Base Chaos Warriors get.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, attacks is
Yeah, infinitely faster. It's just going the speed of light.
Would you
Yep.
mind doing like pop out chat? And,
Yeah. Oh, sorry. So I
no,
can.
it's okay.
No, I was
so-
trying to go to all chat too.
So dropping an attack is probably the number one way to ensure
Yeah.
that you curb output in a way that is neutral across all the people you're worried about it hurting. So because Brett was kind of making this point, you were saying you were saying crit mortals crit mortals should go away.
Yeah.
And Brett kind of made the point. He's like, it almost doesn't matter if you're red 2 in many cases.
Yeah.
Right. Like 5 up is probably the average armor save in Sigmar. It's the most common armor save in Sigmar for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe not average, but it's probably somewhere between.
It's quite common, right?
It's probably somewhere between 4 and 5 as an average.
4 and 5. Yeah, I would say 4.
So you're probably forcing someone into a 6 save kind of no matter what.
Yeah.
And you could do something like switch critical mortals to critical auto wound. That might be better. What wouldn't be better is critical 2 hits. That could be worse, right?
I want that one.
That could be worse for a lot of, right?
Exactly, because the only thing that would be worse against would be like Night Haunt, right? And even then, no, it would actually still be better because
it would be better against Night Haunt. Yeah. So
I was thinking, well, the Ren wouldn't matter. But, well, then you're just getting more attacks. So
right. So I think that's kind of why I would say dropping an attack is probably the most effective way to do it. I agree with you. I don't think they'll do that, and I'm not sure. I also kind of agree with you. I'm not sure they should.
Yeah, I mean, here's my thinking. Vanguard should be one of the scariest stats in the game.
Oh, absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Now, you need to compensate that with points or something.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah, no, I no disagreement there. And... The problem with points, here's my issue with changing things with points, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Is then we don't get to play with our toys.
Yeah.
And we don't get to see, like, if honestly, like, if they were either going to raise Vanguard up 75, 25 points, 20 points a model, 25 points a model, maybe.
Yeah.
Or they were going to drop an attack. I mean, I'd pick drop an attack. I'd be like, cool, I'll have 2 attack Vanguard.
Yeah.
Like, a unit of 6 is still 12 attacks. With the 3-inch range, and if I'm hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s, or hitting on probably more likely to be hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s, something like that. Well, that's plenty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's me. I'd rather the unit, honestly. I'd rather my units get worse than have the points go up.
Yeah. I think it depends.
If they're trying to keep the game size small, though.
Yeah, exactly. They're likely to just...
Yeah. I'm going to quick grab us a couple rags, okay? I don't know if you need one, but I do.
Yeah, it's a tough question. Anyway, Ty, get some Vanguard.
Yeah, Vanguard are going to be good. I mean, they're going to be good no matter what, and the marks are all fun on them, right?
Oh, all the marks are super good on
Except
them.
for Tzeentch.
Yeah. Well, that's because Tzeentch sucks.
I don't understand. Goonhammer was talking about this, how... They've never quite figured out how to make Tzeentch work in Slaves to Darkness.
We figured it out right away. Give him a cast.
Yeah, we kind of were just like...
Make it so that the champion can cast.
Make him a wizard. Not even the champion, just like the Doomfire Warlocks. They're a wizard. Literally, you put Wizard 1.
Yeah, Wizard 1.
That's it. Doomfire Warlocks, it says nothing about them being a wizard. I knew that they were.
Yeah.
You look down, it says Wizard 1.
Yep.
It works perfect in the new edition.
Yeah.
They can cast that spite tongue thing and hurt themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Like, it's cool. Yeah.
Boom. Easy.
You could, and then the only other thing we said is, you could make a special rule that in Tzeentch that says maybe that's the only spell they can cast.
Yeah.
And once one of them fails, once one unit of it fails, and they take their damage, then no one else can do it.
Tzeentch shuts it down for the rest of the turn.
That's actually what they should have done. That'd have been super fun.
Yeah. All right, I got a pokey.
Because then you're kind of thinking like, well, what does my unit now do compared to Khorne?
Ooh.
Right. What does Khorne do?
Yeah, Khorne gives you an extra attack on the charge.
Okay, Khorne gives you an extra attack on the charge. So what does Tzeentch do? Tzeentch makes it possible in the magic phase you'll do 3 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
But also might hurt yourself.
Or, I mean, they could even do something weird and interesting like just giving them a ranged attack. This unit suddenly has like a super mid ranged attack.
3 shots, 3/3, and 1 damage.
Yeah, or like one per model, right?
Yeah,
1 shot per
one
model.
Shot per model, yeah. Like the Cacolites or whatever they're called. The
Caracacolites?
Caracacolites, right? Yeah. Don't they have a little magic bolt shooting attack?
I'm not sure. I know.
Graham's around.
Graham.
Don't the Caracacolites, or if Polly's here, he plays Disciples of Tzeentch. I'm pretty sure, at least historically, they've had like a little...
I know that Nurgle has a small like they're not rot flies, the demon flies guys.
Oh yeah.
Like they have a shooting thing, but that's like I guess that's kind of their whole thing. So I guess it doesn't really translate.
So I've played 2 games now with daughters. I do want to say that even despite Cire's massive, crazy output, what really hurt me was that he was able to
fight twice.
He tagged into my cart, my general, who was behind the Witch Elves, and I thought she was safe, and I wasn't really anticipating it. I kind of forgot about the fight twice thing. So then we fought twice, right? Yeah. If Serena had like 3 more hours to play the game, we might have just been, let's say she was out. Yeah. And so we can keep learning
keep
and
playing,
But even with her dying, it was about to be my turn. I was about to have Witch Elves run. Yeah. Like I had you killed the Shield Elves. I still had kind of a lot of assets left. Yeah. So I still actually felt pretty good about it. Certainly on the back foot. And I was also down quite a bit on points. Yeah. But I kind of, being the underdog is so powerful in this edition. Yeah. Because CP is so good.
So good.
So good. Wow. Like, wow. Yeah. Really good. Really good.
So I also had a 10-man of Chaos Knights.
Mm-hmm. Also scary.
Yeah, scary. But I think the main takeaway with them is that, just like in the 3rd edition, they're good on the charge. Mm-hmm. They're not nothing if you get charged now. Like they're obviously way less good if you get charged.
I tagged them right away. Yeah. With
not Fell Riders, but
with Doomfire Warlocks. And those Doomfire Warlocks, man, if that game had gone on, they might have won me. They might have won the MVP for me.
Yeah, just because they're tagging up so much.
They tag down the side of the board.
Yeah.
Yeah. They deserve the 5-up board. If I could have gotten the 5-up board on them from the Hag Queen, that would have been good.
So, Ty, to answer your question, here's what I think. I think you want to bring, if you want to win, bring lots of Varangard and Abraxia. I didn't bring Abraxia, but she just makes Varangard better. Mm-hmm. I think if you want to maintain friends, a unit of Varangard, and anything else. the rest of the list is whatever. Yeah. A 6-man unit of Varangard is good. I don't think there's any bad base Chaos units.
I think I'm excited to play again. Yeah. Is this matchup a matchup that's happening in the first week?
I don't think so.
But of course, Daughters versus Slaves of Darkness will happen.
At some point,
matchup is going to happen once every 3 months on our channel. Yeah. It's your main army and pretty much my main army. So, I'm excited to do it again. I haven't used Marathi yet either. I'm very excited for her. I've been kind of just playing around, seeing what I can do without her, and I like it. It's good. It's good. Witch Elves are cheap. They're deadly, and you can get them to actually be a little tougher than they were in last edition. I was a little surprised. You can get them to get a 5-up ward pretty easily. That was not a thing you could easily do in last edition. At least not in the first couple turns of the game. Yeah. You can get them -1 to wound. You can get them to have. I'm trying to think what else. That might be it. Oh, the cart still does this +1 to save. There's a lot going on. They have a lot of play. Their little foot characters are so good. Yeah. The Hag Queen, the Slaughter Queen, and the High Gladiatrix are all very good. Yeah, priest stuff. The priest stuff is strong. Yeah. I did once again soup up. I went to Mega Church. Yeah. Right away, we went to Mega Church, but you avoided it. I kind of played it dumb, trying to teleport and do an 8-inch charge. I'm still learning no run and charge. I'm used to Witch Elves being able to make it like halfway across the board.
Yeah, where it's trivial to get across the board. Actually, at Soups, you were joking about infinitely fast Witch Elves. Yeah. I mean, they can teleport, so yeah, that's basically infinitely fast.
I've been doing the sub faction that has you pick a unit, you roll die. On a 3-up, they can teleport.
Insane.
Instead of moving, if you roll 1 or 2, they can't move at all that turn though. They stay put. Yeah. They can still charge. They can still shoot if you have shooting, but they can't move. Yeah. And I've been enjoying it. It's been fun. It didn't take me long as a fan of teleporting to learn like, oh, you're gonna roll ones and twos.
Yeah.
And so like you don't want to think about the unit and say, well, okay, sometimes you're going to be in that position where you have to do that.
Yeah.
I want this unit to stay alive. It's going to get charged if I don't move. So that's a bad time to teleport. If you really want that unit to stay alive and you can just run backwards away from whatever is going to come at you,
probably just
that's
better.
what you should do.
Yeah.
Because you'll roll a 1 or a 2.
Yeah.
If you're you don't want to think about the unit and say, I need this unit to teleport. You're going to be disappointed.
Yeah.
You need to think about the goal, and you need to say, I need someone over there. And then you're like, who do I really want over there?
Yeah.
And then you start rolling. And you're like, cool, who I failed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, who else could go over there and maybe do?
Yeah, you don't want to build a strategy around it.
You don't want to
pin your hopes and dreams on it.
Yeah.
On its ability to teleport.
Kind of. I would encourage to think about it differently. You want to be open-minded to who's going where. And the final thing I'll say is I still took 2 units of teleporting Canite Shadowstalkers.
Yeah.
Who don't have to roll to do this ability.
Yeah.
Because if you really, really need someone somewhere, you just send them.
Yeah.
Right? They're not good in combat. Like they're not gonna murder something for you, but it's your best bet.
Yeah. Sorry, someone asked who's Ailes Cervinka or Alice Cervinka? Is it Alice or Ailes? I have 5 painted and 20 unpainted Kinnerai heart renders, so I figured you could answer this question. Mm-hmm. What is the maximum amount you think will be useful?
I'll be honest with you. I've never loved this unit,
mm-hmm.
and I continue in the new book to not love them. So visually, these are the flying ladies with the bat wings.
Yeah.
They look pretty much like witch elves.
They're like Furies.
Yeah. Okay, but you have them. So let's talk about if you have them. There are 2 ways you could go. Just keep your 5 painted and use them for screens. And heart renders are the ones that... Are they the melee ones, Alice, or are they the... shooty ones? Alish, are they the melee ones or the shooty ones? They are the shooty ones.
Heart renders?
Heart renders. Life takers are the melee ones. Yeah, I have these built. I've never painted them. I need to look and see. I haven't looked at what they even do in this new edition. But historically what they've done is they shoot. Yes, they both have spirit. No, you're right. Yeah, they're the shooty ones. Historically, what they've done is they shoot, and then they can move after they shoot.
Okay.
So
I think you did bring these to one game.
No, I don't have any painted.
Oh. Where did I see these?
I've kind of liked Shadowstalkers better, Alish, for tricksy movement stuff.
Yeah. Especially with the free teleport now.
The teleport, yeah. And I've just never found space for them in my lists. Excuse me. If you want to do the sub-faction that is centered around Canari and Melusai, then you need to take these, though. Because Melusai are not fast. I mean, they're fast, actually, but your Melusai are going to be fighting, right?
Yeah.
Canari are the ones who are going to go out and grab your objectives and do your battle tactics and stuff like that. So then I would probably say 2 units of 5. The problem is they just don't do enough damage for me. And then they're a little fragile, and they still are just a unit that moves as opposed to teleports. So I've never really found a good place for them myself. I would probably say 5, 10, or take 20 and take 2 units of 10 and try to make them to actually do damage for you. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like these are they could be are they cheap enough to be chaff or no?
I would say that Daughters kind
of
lack that.
Okay.
But they are cheap. Yes, they are. I think a unit of 5 of them, either them or the melee version of them, historically has been about the cheapest thing you could spend points on.
Interesting. Okay.
Cheapest unit you could spend.
So I mean, I just broke a.
Yeah, it's okay.
I mean, it sounds like, min squads, maybe 3.
they'd be cool if they had that like coherency spread out rule.
Yeah, like
The prosecutors have,
Yeah.
the new Stormcast. Because then you could drop them and just like rope people off. But they don't. Yeah, that's maybe another reason 10 are a little scary.
Yeah.
Because then their coherency is like a real unit now, as opposed to 5 where they can kind of
spread out
be
and do
sloppy.
whatever.
Yeah.
So
I don't know that they're bad. I honestly don't know that anything in the daughters. So okay, this is how I like to think of things. Bad, like holy crap, bad. Who wrote that, and why did they write that?
There's nothing.
Then there's like probably like you could find something interesting. You could find some tech for them. You could find a spot for them. Not sure you're going to build around them. And then there's like kind of auto include. I don't think AOS has a lot of like, oh, they're cool. You'll have fun with them, and they'll do work for you every now in a casual game, but they have no space in any competitive play.
Yeah.
People take Canary, both the Canary units in competitive dollars lists. I just don't because I prefer the Shadow Stalkers.
Yeah, it's just not your play style.
Yeah, not really. I don't think they're bad, even, Alish. I just... I would either tech into him like crazy or just take one or 2 units of 5.
Sorry, I'm putting a lot more.
Oh, here's the other problem, though. In 4th ed,
Yeah.
they made Shadow Stalkers.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Okay, so sorry, give me a sec to catch up.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to kind of do all the purple.
Yeah.
I don't know why, because I just cleaned this airbrush out.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to do all the purple and then do the blue, which I should have just now put blue
Yeah.
in the... Okay, anyway.
Oh, well.
These are looking great, though, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming together.
The Shadow Stalkers now are just very... They went down a lot in points. They're no longer good at all at melee. They used to have a little slappy.
Thank you, Christopher, for the heart.
Thank you, Christopher. Yeah, for the heart, the little sticker there. They used to have a little slappy girl in there, the Shroud Queen, who was like a little mini character.
Yeah.
You remember that. She's not there anymore. So they're just... But at the same token, they actually got an interesting shooting attack.
Yeah.
Where they can teleport and shoot now in range. And they went down a lot of points. And I think they might be the same price or cheaper than what he's talking about.
Right.
So I don't know. But that, you know what? It's not cool to tell somebody. This used to happen to me in 40K all the time. Where and you see this happen online all the time. Where someone's like, hey guys, how do you think I can make Vespid work in my list?
And someone will say, you don't.
Don't take this instead. It's like, well, I don't have that.
Yeah.
Or I don't have that painted.
Yeah.
And you realize, like, oh yeah, I'm talking to one of those assholes. Right? Like, so no, Alice, I think they totally work. They can totally be good.
You just have to find their niche, right? So it's like they sound like fast-moving, objective skirmishers, right? I'm guessing they have a 12-inch move, maybe faster.
12-inch. They might be 14.
I mean, that much movement with fly is never bad.
Never bad.
It's just it changes the way you're going to play the army, right? Because they're a glass cannon army, right?
It is a glass cannon.
But these are not cannons.
But these are right.
But they're bodies.
Right.
So that means playing objectives, using them as roadblocks if you have to. I mean, that was something that could have been very useful today, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And we said that. I should have put... Actually, I looked at it and I thought where I could do it. You kind of had it screened out. Like, you had to go left. And, yeah, you had, like, 1, 2, 3 blobs of things on the 3 objectives. It was like, I don't know where to, like, actually...
Yeah, because where could you teleport? Yeah. So, yeah, you're in a weird situation where you could have blocked me, but then you would have been roadblocked, right? So, actually, I feel like...
I probably should have done that, though.
Yeah, I
honestly.
think... I could, I don't know this army as well as you do, but I could see 15 being a good number.
Of these?
Because I'm thinking about how I was using Nurglings and as roadblocks.
Yeah.
Right? And if you're... Because if you're going up against an army that is going to smash you to pieces, they're roadblocks.
Well, so and that is the difference between moving 12 and teleporting.
Exactly.
Moving 12, I can land within 3 of you.
Exactly.
Here's the flip side. There's now a counter charge.
Yes.
So you got to be careful.
Yeah, but with teleporting, you can't land within 9, so that limits sometimes some of your.
But I don't know. See, that's actually going to be a big point, though. Yeah. You don't against a lot of units.
Yeah.
A unit you're trying to roadblock, you actually don't want to land within 9 because you're just going to speed up the process.
That's true.
If they have the points for counter charge, right? So I don't know. I don't know. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
I realized that against you today. It's like, oh, you're just going to countercharge me if I move up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, we're supposed to be talking about Gloomspite Gitz, so I'm going to bump over to that. And we're also going to look at some, actually, no, let's finish talking about some of the stuff we're working on.
I know, we're just everywhere. It's fun.
And then we're going to talk about Black Hawk Down again.
Yeah, a little
All
bit
right.
more Black Hawk Down talk.
Okay.
Good movie.
Good movie.
By the way, this doesn't look great on this picture. I promise you it looks a little bit better in real life. I'm not happy with how this looks as a picture.
It's 4K. It's too.
Yeah.
Have you seen these before?
You've seen these. We still have to finish up the base of these guys a little bit.
Yeah, the rocks won't be blue.
They'll be blue, just
Darker blue,
better
sorry.
looking and darker. Yes. Yeah, and then the last one is the mushroom.
Big shroom.
Big shroom.
Yeah.
Meg helped with these a bit. Yeah, we have a lot of these. There's like 8 of these on the board, and they're tall. There's one right there. You want to hold it up?
Oh, yeah.
This is that very
Oh,
one.
this
And
is-
this
how
actually,
is this lighter than the smaller ones?
It's like a different resin. Yeah. You
Okay.
can. This isn't actually even the biggest one. The biggest one. One of the things we did is we ordered the same box of 4.
Yeah.
The same set of 4. This is a pro tip for your trees. Same collection of 4 from Etsy. 1 in 28, 1 in 32.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
So that's good to do for trees because you get like this little size variation that both make sense. I think. Is that a way to say that? Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet. Let's talk about Gizga. Some GSG.
Yeah, this is the only...
What's that under? Blake segment?
it's under...
Browser.
Ah! Oh my god, don't look!
Don't look!
Everyone stop!
Everyone stop looking! All right, there you go. You can look now.
Okay. We don't... This is the only faction that here at the Hobby Club 3 people play. That's pretty cool, right? Is there any other...
Wait. Who else plays?
Brad plays this.
Oh, Brad plays this.
He hasn't played this yet on the channel. And Brad actually has the squigs. And all 3 of us have a different part of the army.
It's a very appealing army.
Yeah, it's cool. It's got all kinds of stuff.
This
So
is a gross guy.
I'm super...
Whoa, what's up with that guy on the left?
Oh, he's... Yeah, he's one of the weird, like, wizard guys.
Whoa! I've never seen a 3-eyed goblin.
Yeah. They have some weird issues.
Good lord. All right. Gloomspite Gitz. You want to lead? You want to tell us about?
Yeah.
What the
Well,
hell?
this is kind of what we were talking. You said they're an appealing army. What makes them appealing to you?
Well, okay. They're kind of goofy, which I know is something you don't like, but they're kind of goofy. They're kind of cute. Goblins are just kind of cool. And I don't know. I feel like goblins have mass appeal. Does that make sense?
I think so.
Because they're not like brutes like orcs, right? They're sneaky.
They should
They're
be.
small in stature, but they punch above their weight
Yep.
class. They're goofy,
Yeah.
but also scary.
Yeah. Visually, what do you think? Like, what plays? What models play to your like and
What tickles my fancy?
Yeah, like if you're gonna play this, are you gonna go squigs? You gonna go trolls? You like spiders? You want to do a mix?
I mean, I like them all. I like the spiders. I really like trolls.
Mm-hmm.
I'm positive, but less super positive on squigs. I like squigs, but weirdly, I think I'm more into like spider stuff.
There's also
Although, those squig knights are super cool.
Yeah.
Actually,
For me, squigs are kind of this thing that like too many people like. Like everybody loves squigs. Everybody thinks they're cute. I love squigs. They're cute. They're funny. And I don't disagree with those statements, but I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to play this because I feel like everybody that can will play squigs. Will like start.
so basic.
It's basic. It feels very basic.
I love them, but
Yeah. So I don't know. For me, that's kind of feel about the squigs. I'm a pretty big fan, obviously, of the spiders.
they would be mushroom weight.
Mushroom, yeah. What Well, let me ask you this. But I don't
Goblin
know. As far as the Cire playstyle goes, maybe
Not my playstyle.
maybe the trolls.
Trolls are closest. Like, okay, I'm realizing now. After doing some research,
Yeah.
I like bruiser type armies.
Did you find this word out? Did you learn this word?
I've seen someone refer to the playstyle as
All right, all
bruiser
right.
because there's glass cannon,
Okay.
which makes sense, and then there's bruiser, which is both tough and hits hard, but isn't as powerful as like a cannon.
Ideally has some weakness.
Yes, probably points and model count. Someone would say like an elite army, but like an elite army can be monsters, right? That's not exactly what I'm looking for.
Trolls have quite a few weaknesses. They're one of
Fire.
the slowest armies in the game. Mm-hmm. They have almost nothing fast. If you take all trolls,
Yeah.
you are foot slogging it everywhere.
I feel like they probably don't have good high armor saves either, right? They're probably 4-ups.
But they have a lot of wards.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Their armor saves are never
5.
better than a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, armored trolls.
Weirdly, this weird perk that trolls have that a lot of people don't think about is it's close range, but they have a lot of shooting.
Really?
And it's kind of scary shooting. And a lot of it, like, they switch
barf?
Like, the rocks, all those rock art Trogoths, the barf is one. The river trolls barf, the fellwater. They barf, it's like 6 inches. It's kind of scary attack. And then the trolls throw rocks. Yeah. Okay, bruiser army. So you describe a bruiser army again to me?
So like, they can hit hard and they're pretty tough.
Okay.
They are not killy like dog. They're not like oh my gosh, what's you don't play games, right?
Games? Video games?
I would say like they're tanks. Like they're tanky, but can also deal damage.
I know what tanky means, sir.
All right, let me play this. They're like linemen in football, right? They're not super high skill. They're not tricksy.
Mm-hmm.
They're not, but they're kind of just in the shit.
Okay.
Turn after
shit,
turn.
in the shit. Yeah, trolls are going to be in the shit army. You and Steven are playing this matchup.
Yeah.
Saturday, we think, right? Unless
Yeah.
there's a chance Steven might swap to something else.
Yes.
But we think this is the matchup for. No, I'm pretty sure this is the matchup.
Yeah.
We've been telling people this is the matchup. So, so we'll see. I think, like we said, he's going to be slower than you.
Mm-hmm.
Your big unit of Varangites is going to be an issue for him. But, I mean, if he puts trolls into them...
Yeah. They could be going down.
They're going to pull him apart. Like, they're going to rip him out of the armor and stuff. So they're a little scary. Plus his barf, like, reduces your save.
Oh, terrible. I hate that.
So if he barfs, it screws... It's bad now, too. Actually, oh my god, I'm pretty sure it's really bad. It does that thing I told you about that Lady O does. I think it makes it so you can't have any positive modifiers to your armor save.
Ugh.
And I'm pretty sure it also minuses 1 from it.
Good lord.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Okay.
So they'll just right there go to a 4-up.
Well, I just have to kill them immediately without them.
They have good Ren. Yeah, they have good Ren. Good Ren, lots of wards, high wound count. It'll be interesting.
And they can hit hard. They're a bruiser.
They do hit hard. Yeah.
Bruiser.
Okay. What are the other types of armies? Bruiser?
Glass cannon.
Okay.
Chat. Put them in chat.
Is this somewhere? Is this like an official thing?
There's not an official thing. It's
Okay.
like it's something you see in like video games. You also see it in board games. It's just like archetypes.
Sure. Okay. I mean, it makes
Control,
sense.
right? A control army. Oops,
Okay.
sorry.
What's that?
That's like tricksy.
Is it Trixie?
Yeah. So control would be like you're not there to destroy units. Well, you can destroy units, but you're more about like messing with other elements of the game. So like Gene Stealer Colts. Well, maybe not now because they can hit really hard, but historically have been an army that's weird about like, oh, well, in the beginning of the game, we're going to have these weird things, and we're going to come from all sides of the board, and we're going to be able to reduce your objective control score to be something like.
I mean, Soups is naming like other things, but those things are like horde and movement shenanigans. I mean, that's like
That's control. Well, horde could be.
But so I mean that's my daughters, but they're also a glass cannon. Can things be more than one? I guess, huh?
Yeah, I think you can be. I think if we were to look at the 3 descriptors, the 3 adjectives, that would give us a good idea of like where these fit, right? Because armored, armored, and aggressive. Right? That's what bruisers are.
Daughters are fast, ferocious, fragile.
Yeah. So a glass cannon.
Yeah, but they also have like a moment you can teleport.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
All right. Let's keep talking about these though.
Okay. We keep not talking about goblins.
Yeah.
Which is too bad because we like them. Hey, I think all these are ready for dry brushing.
A second round of dry brushing?
Those all have been dry brushed?
Yes.
I handed.
Yes.
Fun! So we can do fun stuff now.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's 2 fun stuff things now before we move on.
And to not talk about goblins.
And not talk about goblins for a 3rd time. Okay. Fun stuff 1 is we can glue skulls on here.
Okay.
Fun stuff 2 is we can put tufts on. Now, one of the things we want to try with tufts, correct me if I'm wrong, is I was thinking we would try putting a little bit of
PVA.
Maybe. I was going to say typhus corrosion.
Oh, right. Which is...
But actually... So there's kind of 2 ways we could do this array. One is we could put like a wash down to make it like we want to give the tuft wherever we put a group of tufts or whatever. We want to give them like right where they touch the dirt or the wood. Yeah. We want to give them like
there's mud,
some small, like even a thin layer, right? Like in real life, it's like that thin of a layer, and then the grass starts. So we could do it with typhus corrosion, but I think we could also just do it with a wash. Typhus corrosion doesn't, or we could do it with the Sterling mud. What do you think?
Let's see.
I didn't get a wash out, but we could just grab.
I like typhus corrosion.
Okay, should we try it?
Yeah.
Let's be careful with what. Try to use an intentionally crappy looking brush.
Okay. Shucks. Let's both start with the tall guys. Huh?
Tall guys? So you want me to give you a tall guy?
Yeah. All right. Goblins. What else do we talk about when we talk about these?
Yeah, okay, so goblins. But what about these? So trolls or bruisers? My spider army for sure is a control army.
You think so? Okay.
Right? What do you think? Have you played against it?
Yes.
I mean, I just move around like an idiot. I literally take the army. I literally will take 5 spiders in the current in 3rd edition when countercharge wasn't a thing. Walk them up 3 inches from like your scariest unit,
and then
right. That's what you're doing next turn.
Right. So they are control, and
while I hang back and score this objective for at least 2 more turns.
Right. So I would say they are control because they did think they have shenanigans with messing with other people's movement, right?
Yeah. So I'm gonna see kind of what you're doing.
So I'm gonna put in like the corners here. So I'm gonna put like another one right here.
Yeah, that's a good spot. Okay. And how much are you doing? Let's see.
I don't. The problem is I don't know. It's like not showing up super much.
It's not showing up well, is it? I think we're going to need to use a wash.
A lighter wash?
No, like... I mean, we could still do this and then put a wash around this.
Yeah.
No, dark, like Agrax, I think?
Dark? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you could even do normal oil, honestly.
Or a blue one or something? Yeah. How many are you doing?
I'm trying to do an odd amount. So
I'm going to do 3 on the top.
Okay.
1 in the corner, 1 kind of in the middle, and actually I'm going to do another one sort of in the middle.
Okay.
I like doing this when you and I work on things together, or with Meg or anyone, because otherwise you need to keep an eye on how the other person's doing it, right? Or it looks way too different.
I'm going to the edges and I'm spreading it out a little.
Just with water?
Yeah. Just on the edges.
You're doing 1, 2, 3 right there.
Yeah, and then there's one down here. Yes. But even if I weren't to play trolls, I just like the whole army. I think I could even see myself playing a squig army. Yeah. I think they're not my first choice, but I just love everything aesthetically about this army.
Yeah. I kind of weirdly think
I'm gonna try the Sterling Mud just to see what it looks like.
Okay.
I want to see what it looks like if it's a little bit lighter.
Do we want lighter or darker?
I don't know.
Actually, it's drying kind of dark.
Yeah.
Though, huh? Have you noticed?
Yeah. Yeah, I could see myself playing this army for sure.
Okay. Yeah, if that's your play style, you just take trolls.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, like, none of us really do it, but you're not necessarily disincentivized from mixing them.
Mm-hmm.
It just happens to be that Steve and Brad and I don't really do that.
Yeah.
I think we like more thematic looking armies and such. But certainly I could add a unit of 6 trolls to my spider army.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be...
They would still benefit from the Bad Moon. It's not like, oh, most of your armor is spider, so the trolls don't get... The trolls still get the Bad Moon part that affects the trolls. And then I'd have this bruiser unit, like you're saying, that could just walk up in the middle of the battlefield and actually
do something.
Do damage, right?
Yeah.
So it is possible to mix them. I just haven't gotten around to doing any... And that is what I'd like to do. I would honestly like to add some trolls at some point.
Does anyone who's watching play Gloomspite Gitz, out of curiosity? I feel like they're, at least they used to be one of the most popular armies, right? It was that's the army that would get people into AOS.
Oh, heck yeah.
So I'm very curious if anyone in chat's got them. And if you do you run mixed? Do you run a specific, like, sub-faction of, spiders or...
Right.
What have you? Okay.
Okay. How's it looking? What was the verdict of the Sterling Mud?
I mean, it's a little bit light. I kind of like it, but
that's Sterling Mud?
Yeah, it's like you can barely tell the difference, right?
Yeah. So, okay, if we wanted to now, once this dried, what we could do, I'll show you. I've done this before, and it actually does look pretty good. Is we would take a brush, and we would go. Can you hit the?
Oh yeah, sorry.
I'll kind of show.
Jupiter says he's thinking about ditching his because he just has too many armies.
So we would take a brush, something like Agrax,
yeah,
or maybe even Reichland, or like you said, maybe not oil, and we would basically put like a. I don't think the right word is meniscus, but we would put like an outer, like a corona is actually probably the right word. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then what happens when you do that is it looks like, it gives it a little more like elevation.
Yeah.
Like a optical illusion of elevation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to? Should we do that, or you think is that overkill?
I think we could do that. And it would be a darker color, right?
Yeah. Let me try Agrax. Let me try.
Let me add I'm gonna add a little bit more. It's just
build up a bit. Let me try. Let me grab an Agrax. Let me grab a Reichland. I'll grab a non-oil.
Trog head down Rider's box and thinking of what to buy next. Would love to make a full troll army. Yeah. Trolls are cool. Trolls and goblins are just awesome classic fantasy. I can't tell if it's just because it's the lighting. I just can't tell what I'm.
I think it's coming out. I think it's working.
Okay. Cool. What are Trogherd Dawn Riders? Oh, the Trogherd Dawn Riders box. Cool. Wow.
Okay. I'm back.
Sweet. Welcome back.
All right, so we've got. Let's try a little. You know what my guess is going to be? You're not really going to be able to tell the difference between these two.
Probably not.
Let's try Agrax.
Okay.
Because there's 2 of them.
And just drawing a line around it?
Yeah.
Cool. So, here, do you want me to show what you're going to do?
Yeah.
Cool. Here, we're going to scroll down in a second once you show us this.
So some of it's like, you're kind of tracing some of it over what you eat, the typhus corrosion.
Yeah.
And then some of it we're putting over the wood. So you're almost like straddling the line there. You see that?
Yeah. And then once we put in the, I think it's pretty clear actually. It's much darker.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then
the problem is when I showed you that water, I diffused it super hard.
what water?
when I was like spreading out the edges of it.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, you shouldn't have done
Shouldn't
that.
have done that.
Yeah, well,
That was dumb.
oops for you, I guess. I ended up with this one type of scrosion spot here in the middle. That's like not drying at all. I don't know why that is. I put too much, maybe.
Yeah, it's just too thick of a layer.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so. Oh, Liberty Fires.
Oh,
Thank you.
Liberty Fire says
Top 3 goblins.
top 3 goblins go. Okay. Ooh, that's hard.
The goblins are often not like individual characters. So I think maybe let's say he imagines we can say the goblin grouping. But I would definitely say Goblin King from the Hobbit movies.
Okay.
I love him. I love him in the extended version. He's like, I feel song coming on. And then he does his little Disney song.
Oh my god.
Down to Goblin Town. You don't like it?
No.
So good. And then I love when he's like, what are you going to do now? And he just cuts him. He's like, that'll do it. He's like amazing comic relief, honestly.
Goblins are good comic relief. I like staying in Warhammer. What is the name of that hobgoblin? The hobgoblin from...
So hobgoblins aren't goblins.
yes, they are. Yes, they are. Who are you to say?
Extremely racist.
Who are you? Hold on. The hobgoblin from...
So David Bowie wasn't necessarily a goblin. He was a goblin king. It might have been an apartheid situation.
Good lord.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know that, but Labyrinth actually a commentary on apartheid.
Is it I think it's apartheid.
Apartheid.
Hobgoblin. Oh my gosh. He's in the Chaos Dwarves. He's like the scariest looking dwarf ever.
He's a dwarf?
No. He's a hobgoblin, but he works with the Chaos Dwarves.
Wait a second. Skaven are the new Beasts of Chaos?
What? Hobgoblins are the new Skaven are the new Beasts of Chaos? Oh my gosh, what's his name? He's like
Gazlo? No.
Gorduz Backstabber. That's his name. Gorduz Backstabber is my number 1 because he's terrifying looking. He looks like the Joker. He has like a Joker mask, but that's just his goblin face.
There's no goblins in 40K.
All right,
huh?
Grom the Paunch. That's number 2. Also Warhammer.
Grom the Paunch?
Grom the Paunch he's a goblin who ate a little bit of troll flesh, and it didn't quite kill him.
Okay.
But you know how trolls are just like keep regenerating?
Yeah.
So he's a goblin who grew to enormous size.
Okay.
And he's very, very rotund. Hence the paunch.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Let me see. I'm going to find a picture. We're going to go here. We're going to go out. I'm going to find a picture of Brom the Paunch. Ah!
I do that too all the time. I
know.
I don't know what's up with that. We need
a new button placement.
We need to fix that with our trade secret
Yeah.
way of preventing that from happening.
Y'all like Grom the Paunch? What do you guys think about that?
Grom the Paunch.
Grom the Paunch. Yeah, look at this guy.
Yeah, I guess Gretchen count.
Gretchen count. Listen, if hobgoblins count. Ooh, Makari's pretty good.
Who's Makari?
He's Gaz's little guy. What is this? God, this is terrible. I just want this picture. All right, guys. Here's Grom the Paunch.
Ew, he's so gross looking.
He's also a big old dude. Where's browser? There we go. This is advertisement.
Advertising for Grom the Paunch.
Advertise it for Grom the Paunch. Look at this guy. You can tell he's big because look at the size of that human skull on his...
Oh, you know what? Liberty Fires brings up a good point. There's some pretty cool goblin artwork in Magic the Gathering.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of goblins in Magic the Gathering.
Grom the Paunch. He's my number 2.
Okay.
I need to figure out number 3. I think it might be Makari. But do I want to do all Warhammer elves? That's kind of boring. Oops.
Okay, I think I'm ready to tuft it up a little bit over here.
Get tough.
Can I get the tuft?
Tuft?
The tuft options.
There you
please?
go.
We'll put them here in the middle.
And you're gonna put these tufts. We're gonna put these in the dirt, right?
We're gonna put these in the dirt.
Okay.
As I once learned from our dear friend Kat.
Yeah.
Can I also get one of the tweezers?
Sure.
No, they're over there somewhere.
What?
Oh no! You know what? You know what? They're over here now. Yeah, you can have the nice ones that Rudy got us.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Very nice. Number 3. Oh, that's too hard. It's too hard to choose. It's the goblin that says, "Yeah, why can't we have some meats?" That guy.
Is that a goblin in Lord of the Rings?
I think that might be a regular orc. But I feel like he has goblin energy, so. He has a goblin aura.
Oh, I see. Like, what was her name? Rachel, what's her name?
I don't
Do you know
know.
what I'm talking about?
No.
Come on, what's her name? You know this story. She was this white woman who, like, got really tan and said she was black.
Oh my gosh.
Rachel
Yes,
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I
you
do.
remember this?
I don't remember her name.
It was like 8 years ago or something.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't remember her name.
She did that. That's
Rachel McAdams? No.
No, I don't think Rachel McAdams would do that. That'd be devastating for her career.
Rachel Dolezal.
Oh, yeah. You know, thanks, Ty. That's what that
No.
goblin. That's he had goblin. He identified as
A goblin.
a
Yeah.
goblin. Okay, and so
Listen,
Got it.
asking why can't we have some meats in that voice? That's a goblin. Yeah, why can't we have some meats? Shut up. Just like a goblin, someone should punch him.
is stupid Dobby a goblin from?
He's a house elf.
Oh, he's a that's a goblin though, right? That's
I mean, that's just a goblin.
that
right?
is goblin. That's like a good guy goblin, right?
Yeah, you think Dobby's infinitely faster than a Chaos Varangard? Come on,
I hate
get
Dobby.
real.
I hate Dobby.
Get real.
Everybody knows Megan and I hate Dobby.
Me too.
You hate Dobby too?
Yeah, I liked it when he got shot.
He got shot, right at the end of that one movie, by Tim Burton's wife.
Yeah.
By Tim Burton's ex-wife.
Okay, these need glue. These ones don't work.
Those ones need glue,
Yeah.
for sure. The other ones, not so much. You wanna do a little?
Wait.
Cam?
Wait. Are goblins the ones who work at the bank? Oh yeah.
Work at the bank? Where?
And Harry Potter.
Oh, I don't know. Do they? Okay, so there we go. We got a little tuft action. You can see we might actually, after we get the tufts in, might be a better time to go around with the.
Is this? Did I need to clip this? Is this a new glue?
It hasn't been opened yet.
Okay.
So you need to.
All right, be careful. Oh my God.
You do this. You take this guy off, and then you screw it back on.
I see. Did you already puncture it, or do I need to puncture stuff?
It punctures itself. When
Okay. Oh yeah. The goblins are the ones that run the bank.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're
Almost
bad
as bad as Watto.
We're Watto. Yeah.
In retrospect, a lot of things make sense
Oh my God.
about J.K. Rowling.
Yeah.
Suddenly, things aren't so surprising.
More surprising about George Lucas.
I don't know. Oh, his what? Just make them.
Yeah.
Just make them a fly. What?
Sorry, I'm actually going back with the dark, with the Agrax.
Oh, now to get back in.
Yeah, because it's kind of hard to have like known what shape we were going to be getting.
Do you want to put a mushroom in there, or no?
It's going to look so good, but we both know it's going to break.
I'm doing it.
I'm doing it too.
I'm doing it. I'm putting it in this corner. In the corners, it should be fun.
Fuck it.
Fuck it, let's do it.
Put some. We set out to make a mushroom board.
Let's do some fucking mushrooms.
Oh, we're gonna have to share the glue though. What did you do? A pink or
I did a blue.
blue one? I'll do a pink one here, just to make sure. Just get a little variety. Oh yeah, good call. If we kind of butt them up against like a corner.
Yeah. It also makes sense. That's where it seems like they'd be growing out of, right?
Oh yeah, shit! Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's good. I get the. Oh, see, this is terrible. I'm gonna move this glue back and forth.
This is not ideal.
All right.
So, all right. While everybody's here in chat with us, what?
Here I got rants.
Let's talk about some other board ideas, and then let's just get Cire. Let's just see what.
Let's see what the consensus is.
Let's see what people get excited about.
All right, chat. If you like an idea, I don't know. Just say yeah, I like that. I don't know. It doesn't need to be any more fancy than that. Type in chat. I like that. Okay. Want me to do my idea first?
Can I see? Are you going to put tufts around that?
Yeah.
Or are we going to paint it? Or?
I'm going to put. I wish these were a little bit smaller, but yes.
The mushrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mushrooms with the base are annoying because we have to deal with the base now. Yeah.
Actually, no. The bluegrass goes with the purple mushrooms, and the purple flowers go with the blue mushrooms. Everyone knows this.
Yeah, I put purple mushrooms with the bluegrass.
Yeah. Everyone knows that. Oh, shit. All right. Hi, I like that. Guys, I didn't say what it was yet.
That's Holly.
Yeah, she's not paying attention. Neither is Soups.
Yeah, she needs to listen.
Listen!
This is what you get when you go to Zach Cire. We're like, hey, you guys
abrasive.
You guys
You want to talk about Black Hawk Down?
Yeah. and then what else? Oh, Rachel Donzel.
Oh, damn it! He beat us to it. Alish, that's what I was about to suggest.
Yeah. So, but that came close. We did have a Mandro vote, and that was one of the options.
All right, Alish. This is what. Should we say? I don't want someone to steal our idea.
Dude, no one's gonna steal our idea.
No, they're gonna steal our idea. All right, here's our idea.
That's fine. We have like 8 ideas.
All of ours are better than anyone else's.
That, and then like, who's gonna do this? This is so much work.
Yeah. All right. Here's our idea for the sky board.
Oh wait, you mean like go into detail on it?
Yeah.
No,
don't go
do that. Don't tell
Okay.
Because they'll do it. They will steal the idea and then they'll do it dumb.
Yeah.
And then we'll be like, oh, cool, good job doing the dumb idea version. Here's the cool idea. That's different. Yeah. Don't tell them how we're gonna make it cool.
Okay, I'm not gonna tell you how we're gonna do it. But the idea was a.
Then you just tell them anyway. I'm not gonna tell you how we're gonna do it.
No.
But this is exactly how we're gonna do it.
Yeah. Cloud City board.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Like a
Caradron Skyport.
That's definitely one of them.
That's definitely one of them. That I think we have a really cool idea for one that I think people would not expect.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, people. Ty mentioned the Azir board. Oh man, I need the glue again.
Oh.
What a disaster.
Azir Bank.
Oh yeah, the Bank of Azir. Azir board would be cool. We have to figure out some kind of what makes it special.
It's all gold.
Yeah, are we just making a really cool board? Or is there something more to it than that?
Lightning. Something to do with lightning or comets or something.
Yeah.
Ooh, I just got a really good idea. We can't tell you. Hey, shut up.
All right, tell me later.
Okay.
There's some other. I brought up the treetop canopy board. If we want to make a second Gloomspite Gitz board, like where the Gloomspite spiders actually live and work. There's
a 5x4 made of marble. Just a marble slab.
A marble
slab to play our Age of Sigmar on, our Azir board on.
Totally different.
Just breaks the table.
Totally out of left field. Nobody else is doing it.
Desert and Moonlight for Night Haunt. Hey, isn't that what your?
That's like my bases.
That's your bases. Yeah.
That'd be cool. Conveying nighttime
is hard.
But it would be a cool challenge for sure.
All right, I was keeping this one a little more basic because we still need to add
I don't
skulls.
want to do that many.
Sorry, are these skulls ready to rock?
The skulls are ready to rock. I would honestly probably use PVA glue on these, which I
Okay.
did get out. Right?
No.
No?
Okay, so what's your idea? I said Caradron City.
You said Caradron City. We had a Cire. I thought there was another. Oh, I've been wanting to make a Daughters of Cain city.
You're just doing this flat, right? You're not mixing it?
Yeah. I pretty much just put it because you'll see on the skulls.
There's like a flat part, right?
Yeah, I used the Dremel and flattened it down. I've wanted to Liberty. You bring that up, and thank you, by the way. He says, Beaches of Normandy, board or WW2 train station. Obviously, like inspired by. I don't want to actually do that because it doesn't fit in Sigmar.
Black Hawk Down.
Yeah, Black Hawk Down board.
Wait, Caradron Frigate Down.
Caradron Frigate Down.
Because they're also, my frigates are going to be like black.
That's true. Yeah, who are they going to get attacked by?
We have to be careful with how we answer this.
I'm asking you.
Stormcast. I don't know. What's the least offensive? We don't want.
What's the least offensive? What is the least offensive army?
Yeah.
Lumineth?
Lumineth, yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, there's the classic elf dwarf. Hey, listen, we don't want to do what GW did and remake freaking, oh my god, the Battle of Orcs Drift, where the Zulu were orcs with bones in their noses.
Wait, did they do that?
Yes!
Have we talked about this?
Probably not on stream. Listen,
Wait,
GW's
what
not-
happens? They recreated a classic battle.
a real battle.
Okay, from the
History.
the late 1800s or early 1900s, right?
1800s.
Okay.
I forget.
And it was a war, like from the first or second Zulu War or whatever.
Ah!
You okay?
Yeah.
And wow, and they made the Zulus orcs.
Yes. Listen, I understand it's probably it's probably just because it's a pun. Because we're orcs drift.
Yeah.
But look, bad optics.
Bad optics. Couldn't get away with that now.
Yeah. Bad
Yeah.
optics.
All right. So
Oh, they did run a Black Hawk. Who was it? Was it orcs? I'm guessing it was. Listen, there's no good answer.
I've wanted to do like a
Goblin Casino. Oh, was it? Okay. Let me know who the bad guys are. It's probably Tyranids or something.
sorry,
This
we
is
can
not
go to
from-
front view. I don't know
Yeah.
how good this
How
is.
interesting.
But you guys can kind of actually front views. This is probably you probably get a better view of this.
Yeah.
As a train piece of what's going on. There we go. Oh man, these are looking cool with the little tufts are a nice addition. They're gonna look great on the top down.
Yeah.
Got to get that top down. Okay. Did you get it yet?
No, I think it's broken.
There's like two more over there.
Okay.
And again, there I
Wait, he said there were orcs in that one too. Oh my, GW, cut it out. GW, you gotta stop. You can't keep doing that. You gotta stop.
Did you get? Is there another?
There's
one?
one here. Are you sure you have three? Because oh wait, there's Gorilla Glue.
No.
It's wood glue. Though.
There's not another PVA glue over there.
There's one. It's like empty though.
Okay, bring me a. Let me see. No, where's the one you had?
God damn.
No, this one will also work.
Okay. Well, we need two anyway.
Yeah.
I have this. It should work.
What was I gonna say that I was thinking I'd be into as a concept? Shoot, I was just about to say. Oh, Liberty brought up coastal stuff. Though.
Yeah.
I do really like the idea of I have a bunch of cities of Sigmar terrain that I want to use for this.
Oh.
I have.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brett. I have wanted to.
Will this work? Also,
That's
wood glue?
formulated for wood. We're using we did paint this to look like wood.
Yes.
This is balsa wood.
Yes. But this is not.
This is not. This is what I used on the one in the other room. So yeah, it should work.
Okay.
But I think PVA will also work.
Well, it's not, okay. If you want to figure this one out, you go for it.
No, I don't need to figure out glue.
Figure it out.
Actually, you're right. This one is also. We can also put it on this guy if we want.
I'm just gonna go like this.
Yeah. And I was gonna put him on the outside facing out.
Yeah.
That almost makes less sense than like.
Okay, how would a goblin go about Matt? He'd probably walk around the corner
This isn't the right one.
and he'd go like
this.
this.
Is this the one you just gave me?
Joplin, what are you doing?
Did you just give me this one?
No. Yes.
But did you just use that one?
Yes. Hold on. Hi, Joplin. Oh, god damn it.
I've wanted to do like a coastal board.
Joplin, do you need something? Come on. Come say hi to everyone. Come here. Come on. Yeah, come up.
He's not gonna.
Joplin, jump. Jump. All right.
He wants to be let out and fed.
What a little. All right.
At least let him out.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. You want to eat?
Go
good luck.
Go eat. Good luck getting fed by Brett. Meg's not out there. All right. So there we go. The skulls. And to sell the skulls, what I did is I drilled a hole in each of them, and then I cut someone's spear, the spear handle part, and then shoved it in, and then painted that metal, so you can see that they've like hammered.
Yeah, that is a very appropriate Nightbot.
Yeah, that is pretty appropriate. And sorry, I was thinking pretty much all of them will go to the towers.
Yeah.
So go
nuts.
Go nutso. They sometimes look good stacked, like one on top of each other.
Yeah.
Especially the orc skulls, of which there's kind of a bunch of. Oh, I took the glue again here.
Here we go. Thank you. Yeah. Should we keep talking about Gloompsite Gitz?
Wait, there's something else I want to talk about.
Oh, no, coastal board.
Yeah, we're talking about the coastal board. I don't know. There's a lot of board ideas. I'm excited to get going on the next one. We will have to figure it out. This is probably why we should do mandrill votes, because otherwise we're going to be like, we want to do all of them. They all seem cool.
I like the train yard idea, especially if we could get a train running. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
City of Venice board with lots of canals and bridges. I want a map with lots of bridges, whether it's like Venice board or just like some plains.
Honestly, yeah, we don't have just like just a really intense city board yet, like a human city board yet. We don't even have that for Sigmar. Really, we have a city. We can make like a city-ish board.
How the hell am I supposed to mount this one?
I would not say. Oh, the Vargeist?
Yeah.
It should. I thought I did enough of it flat. Maybe I didn't.
Whatever. I'll figure it out. The niche. All right, here's one I've been wanting to do. We should do a Zone Mortalis style board for Sigmar.
Oh,
now, obviously, it'd have to be a little different, but I want someone had mentioned mazes, like a maze. Even if we do like, okay, have you ever seen art of old world cities, like Warhammer: The Old World?
Say art, a person of old world cities, or
No. Art, like someone painted like pictures of old world Warhammer.
Right,
God damn it!
A person, not
Arthur.
Not art of the old world.
Art. God damn it!
The theme.
Oh, damn it! Everyone's saying our ideas. Wait, did we put these out to managers? Are these people just repeating our ideas?
Yeah, they're just repeating our ideas.
Yeah, Skaven Tunnels.
Yeah.
As a Zone Mortalis-esque board, where it's just a bunch of corridors.
Mm-hmm.
And then like maybe the center has like maybe a slightly more open like cistern area where there's like an open, a little bit of water.
Yeah.
But then the rest is all tunnel systems. I think that would be super cool.
Yeah.
I feel like the problem with that board is it has limited versatility. It's much more limited.
Right.
But look, I have a ton of Zone Mortalis to raid.
You do?
Yes, that we, if properly converted and painted, could look like a AOS board.
Oh wow. What Zone House terrain do you have?
The Death Ray Designs one.
Oh yeah. The wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah, wood with the big. It has a big. What do you call it? Like rose mirror.
Oh yeah.
What do you call those things at churches?
Rose mirror.
No, not that. Like a rose window. What are those called?
Like that? Just
Yeah, they're called.
just repeat it.
Rose mirror.
Oh my God.
At cathedrals.
All right, how many more skulls do you need on yours?
I want to flip this, but I don't know if these are dry yet. Oh, are we running low on skulls already? Uh-oh. I need to flip this.
You're gonna use the big one, yeah?
Yeah, I'll use the big one.
Did you use the horny spike one guy one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh God. It's like not drawing.
Mine are fine. Mine are fine.
Mine are fine. Okay, well.
The skulls are cute. Can you guys see? I did a little triple orc skull.
Oh, nice.
Here I did whatever this thing is. Beast of Chaos. Here I did another orc skull. This guy actually is an arrow for this head. A couple of them are arrows. Did you get an arrow one?
No, I just got... Okay, this is not sticking at all.
That's weird. All mine are sticking. I don't know if I mentioned that.
Broken. I got all the defective skulls.
Oh, here's another arrow one. You can have this one.
No, thanks.
You don't want it?
No, I do.
Are you done? Do you have enough?
No, I don't. I feel like we're actually maybe need to get more skulls.
Well, then here, yeah, then keep the arrow one. This one's good. That one's very flat. That'll go right on.
Okay. You can also bust out the chains.
That's right. We could, yeah.
Do you think the Beasts of Chaos just disappear from AOS or do they go extinct? Now, that's a good question. How are they going to write out Beasts of Chaos? I feel like they won't actually write them out.
Yeah, why? Who cares? I mean, like, not.
I care!
Sorry, I'm not trying to be rude to Beasts of Chaos players. Like, that sucks, what happened to your faction. But I'm just saying, like, do you guys really think that that's a thing that they'll actually address, I guess, is what I say when I say who cares. I don't know. I don't know that it'll get addressed. No, because Skaven are the new Beasts of Chaos.
Oh my God.
So it doesn't really matter.
Oh my God. You trigger people. I bet they remain in the background.
Yeah.
Listen, they've had Umberneth for 3 editions, for 10 years now, and they don't exist. So, they've had Fishmen since Warhammer Fantasy, and they still exist. No models, no support.
Are there Fishmen in Age of Sigmar?
Yes.
Are Fishmen,
well, they're written about, but they don't have models.
Are Fishmen the new
Beastmen?
Guys,
yes.
Fishmen to replace Beastmen.
That's a trade.
Better get on board. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Talk about some other takeaways though from our practice game.
We're not going to talk about Gloomspite Gitz.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about Gloomspite Gitz because that's what we promised the people.
Oh my God. All right.
Bone splitters.
Excited for Gloomspite Gitz?
Honestly, no. Your movement crap kind of annoys me.
Yeah, but this is what you want to talk about?
Yeah, I agree with Ty. They need to just make Kurnothi elves the new beastmen. And then we can finally say, elves are the new beastmen?
Oh my God.
Yes. Also, they should just bring beastmen back.
Just right away?
Yeah, God damn it.
Like next week?
Yeah.
Like after launch?
Wait. What if they bring back...
Beastmen are the new beastmen?
Yes. What if they bring back What if they bring back Kurnothi, like Kurnoth elves?
They're not.
Yeah, they will.
Nobody knows what that is.
They already have Kurnoth elves, and they have like a
Warcry band?
Yeah. What's it called when you're half man, half horse?
Elf.
No. Well, sorry, half elf, half horse.
Half elf, half horse? Man. Is this a math? Is this algebra?
Yes. You're leaving, the train leaves, And it's not a Minotaur. Centaur, thank God. Centaur, thank you, Ty. They have Elf Centaur Kurnoth guys. So that's like already kind of Beastmen.
The Warcry band.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the Beasts of Chaos are going to say, I'm sick of the gods not paying attention to us. We're switching teams. We're leaving Chaos. We're joining Destruction. Wait, crap. Someone had their order. Never mind. My whole plan fell apart immediately.
They're going to join Order?
Now, that would be a turn of events, but I don't think that's going to happen. Wait, Order is the new...
Yeah, Order is the new Skaven?
Stormcast or the new Skaven? What? Or the new Visa?
Oh my god. Okay, so... Yeah, we can keep...
Where's my big...
Are you excited? Are you excited about Gloomspite Gitz? No, honestly.
No, honestly, because
it's annoying me.
Yeah, because your movement shenanigans are scary. No, yes, they're fun to play against. They're kind of a weird puzzle in themselves.
The unlimited spell is Sneaky D.
Oh,
and I think it's a 12-inch bubble of -1 to hit. So you're gonna like, and they're good wizards. +1 all over the place on the Ragnaroks.
Right.
They're going to be I think the spell goes off on a 6. So I'm going to need to roll 5s to cast it. So you're going to like constantly be... Remember when you play like that elf army for the first time, you play a Suryani, like, oh, just so you know, you're always -1 to hit me.
Yeah, this is great.
What's going to happen when you play goblins. The whole army's going to be -1 to hit all the time.
Centaur model could also be for Chaos Dwarfs. Yep, that's true. Yeah, I mean, I'm very curious how Trolls will be, because I will be playing them on Saturday, so we'll see. I guess we don't have anyone who plays straight squigs, right?
Brad.
Oh, Brad does.
He hasn't yet on channel, but he will. By the way, I'm doing a few more, and we'll wrap up here shortly. I know we started a little late, folks.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah. I didn't realize what time it was.
We actually should do fan stuff.
Oh, let's do fan stuff.
Let's do some fan stuff, because we have some... And we have really good fan
All right, instead of talking about fan stuff, let's talk about Black Hawk Down again.
Yeah. This is, well, we know who this is. This is Cody. This looks amazing.
Is it Cody?
Yeah, it is.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm trusting you. I wasn't here for this.
Yeah, I think I know who all of these people are.
That is horrifying. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, look at the sword lighting he has going on.
Yeah,
subtle
it's really
up there.
good.
You see it up there? Yeah.
Very good.
Amazing face work. Yeah, really good.
Which face are you talking about?
I know,
There's a lot of faces on there.
The actual guy's face is really good.
Yeah.
The lion face is super cool too. It just looks.
Is that lion? I thought that was Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah.
Anyway, it looks really good.
It looks amazing. Cody, good work.
Oh, look at those hands.
Haven't seen him in a few
Very
days. Very good. Yeah, really nice work. This is, I immediately forget. This is a newish person.
I'll just bring it up.
Yeah.
Hold on, where is it?
Thank you. Yeah, right there. Then go to Hobby Stream and Segments.
Anyway, it's a great KO.
And Stuff, Exports. This is Voodoo? No.
We have 16 things.
No. Oh, that is weird.
Okay,
that's all about. No, I think I might know. Keep going.
Okay.
Oh, wait. First, let's see who it is. So I need to actually, we need to actually see those.
This is Lazaru. Yeah. KO. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a few pictures of some stuff he's done. It's looking pretty good. I always forget that he's like into this army. Yeah, it looks great. The green tank is
great. I really like it. I really like the yeah. The green and brass is a great mix.
Exactly. So yeah, because I feel like you're kind of going another approach, which I'm interested to see, which is like you're doing them very monochromatic.
Yes.
I feel like they can they kind of just like Fire Slayers. They can get kind of boring. A lot of times. Kind of rinse and repeat concepts, but this looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super bright green. I super like it. This is Arya. Arya?
Yeah, these look cool.
Yeah, these are super great.
I love the purple.
Oh, man. I love the OSL. Like, look at the OSL coming off of the braziers.
fires,
So
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Very good.
That's a cool kit. This is the new one, right?
No.
This is the old one? Is there a new
Well,
one?
I mean, it's not the newest. The newest thing is the Castigator tank.
Oh, that's
This is before that.
this is like, yeah, okay.
Super cool. Man, I love that pink, that like magenta. Super nice. Great work.
Yeah, have we seen more of this army? I don't know that I have.
I don't think so. I know you've seen some other sisters, but not from Arya.
Okay. Oh, yeah, this is Jupiter.
This is Jupiter.
These are all of his different great unclean ones.
This is amazing. All Christmas themed.
Yeah.
You got the Miser. That's who that is, right?
I guess.
Right. You got the Grinch.
Yeah.
This is amazing. Grinch, furry Grinch with the tufts and the static grass. So good. Yep. Miser. Oh my God, these are amazing.
The furry tufts is like you hear about people trying to do that effect or do something with that, and sometimes you see it and you're like, yeah, that didn't work.
Yeah.
But this
works super
works
good.
So well, yeah.
This is amazing.
This is very good. The Grinch one might be my favorite one.
I think the Grinch is my favorite.
Yeah.
And then I guess the guy in
the
the back right is just Santa Claus, and it's horrifying.
or is it Krampus or something?
Krampus. Oh, look at the candy cane bases.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so good.
This is funny.
This is amazing.
I forget why I did this.
He likes Christmas.
Yeah. I guess so.
All right, I don't know why there's 16. You tell me. This is
Marathi. This is Zoltan.
Zoltan.
Yeah. I like this Marathi. We saw something. We saw one of his Canary heart renders last week.
Yeah, that's right, with the green.
Right, and so here's Marathi. So yeah, I really like the red and tan color palette for this army. It's not like the normal colors you think you would use for them, but I'm digging it.
Yeah, I'm super into it. The flesh, almost like a flesh tone.
Yeah.
Well, it is a flesh tone. Right?
Yeah.
Super cool. Loving the green.
Yeah, and I need to ask them what the slime on the base is. That really looks like the slime we made for the Avro monsters.
Yeah. All right. This
This is a kill rig. Voodoo Fairy? Yeah, I think this is Voodoo Fairy.
Yeah, Voodoo Fairy.
Kill rig.
Super cool.
Do they have a kit for the kill rig?
Yes.
Okay. But people, just like in traditional orc style or fashion, right, make their own often. Got it.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to say that this feels a little bit more in line with orcs than the kill rig. This feels more like Beast Snaga orcs than the kill rig does.
Okay.
This is amazing.
I don't think I know what the actual kill rig looks like.
It's a big, it has a huge squig off, I think, on the front. I don't know what it's called.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
This is great. I love this.
Yeah, nice work. Nice
Yeah.
work, Voodoo Fairy.
Very nice. Should I keep going?
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
This is
go
nothing.
ahead. Oh, these are great.
Yeah, this is nothing.
Wait, go to 11. So you guys can't see which numbers are on. All right, there's 12, 13, 14. These are good.
I don't know why there's 16
15,
slides.
16. Those are great. Now back.
Welcome back.
Back there it is. Good work, Cody.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I don't know what's up with that.
I like it.
All right.
All right, should we wrap up here, sir?
We shall.
Yeah,
and should.
okay. So all that I have left to do, we've got. Let's show off what we did here. This is probably the better view for it. So here we got the little tufts. I'm so excited to see this on the board. Here I did.
Oh. A bridge over glue.
Glue it up.
Much
there.
like Black Hawk Down. This is like the bridge over the River Kwai, which is another movie.
Another
War movie.
Oh wait! Oh no!
Oh, you broke it!
What broke?
No, you broke it. You put the tuft. You gotta switch it.
Oh
You gotta
no!
flip it.
I put a tuft, like an idiot, but you put a skull right there.
We
Oh
suck.
my
Wait! We can't even flip it. We can't even
What?
flip it.
Oh my God! All right, we'll be back later. Jesus, and I have a skull down here that I have to fix now.
We probably should
Oh
have
my
planned
God.
this out a little
I
better.
think I'm just gonna pull him up and put him up a level. Oh my God!
Hey, we fixed it.
What a fucking disaster! Can I have the
Wait.
weird
So am I
move?
supposed to have it there, or is it here? Where's it supposed to go?
Oh, yeah.
Right? Turn,
Yeah.
You're supposed to turn yours. There we go. See?
Much better. Much better. Okay.
Oh, we
good.
fixed it.
We fixed it. Good.
Isn't that great?
That's great. Hey, we did it.
We did it.
Really excited for this board. You'll be seeing this board soon on the channel. We're very excited for it. It has a number of different components to it.
Yes.
You guys have been seeing what I've mentioned earlier is the more pedestrian
Yes.
components of it. The mushrooms, the forests, the places of power, the impassable things, the area terrain. There's some stuff coming for this board that we're really excited about.
Yes.
Yeah.
What it could be, we don't know.
Yeah.
Well, we can't tell you, but if you've been paying attention, you might see some clues that we've dropped
Yes.
during the stream.
Yes. Did we do it?
We did it.
All right. Folks, next time we stream is Saturday,
It will be the Saturday.
2 p.m. Can we show the schedule real quick? Schedule button? Saturday, 2 p.m., July 13th, Cire and Steven will be playing our first game of 4th Ed Age of Sigmar on the channel.
Yep.
Meg will be producing. It's going to be a wild one. The next day, Brett and I will be playing Seraphon versus Daughters. Then you're back
With Maggot Kid.
with Matt.
I should probably learn how to play that army.
Yeah. And then Brett and I are back. Brett and I are just like playing each other all
Yeah.
week. Brett and I are playing Cities of Sigmar, which is an army we have that we have not had on the stream for a while.
Yeah.
And against Nighthaunt, I'm excited. And finally, you and I are going to have at it.
Two trains smashing into
Oh
each
my
other.
god, yeah, how's this going to go? Dude, I haven't seen a lot of I've seen, they've released like some Stonehorn rules.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Mournfang rules. And I don't know if you saw the points though.
Yeah.
This is the one army that weirdly everything got cheaper.
Oh, interesting.
And so Stonehorns lost their ward,
yeah.
which is going to be a problem, but they got a lot cheaper.
No.
I made a list based on the points that I'm used to having 4 or 5 heavy hitting assets.
Yeah.
I made a list and had 6
Oh, wow,
heavy
okay.
hitting assets. I'm talking either Mournfangs or Stonehorns.
Right.
So I think it was 5 Stonehorns and 1 pack of 4 Mournfangs.
Wow.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. That's a lot of mortal wounds.
No, I'm sorry. It was 4 Stonehorns, 1 Thunder Tusk, and then the Mournfang.
That's a lot.
I'm excited.
I am scared.
I'm excited.
All right.
Okay, we did it, folks. As we like to say, be kind to yourselves, be kind to each other, and always be creating. Bye.
Bye.